I started this presentation with music because this is a celebration. This is a celebration of healing. So, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. My name is Rose, and I am a graduate of Corin's Angel Alchemy Academy. Welcome to this amazing group healing. I am so excited to be here. Let me know who's in the house and where you're from. Hello, Angela. How are you? I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Where you from? Wow. Hi, Lisa and Corinne. Wow. Thank you. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is going to be an amazing experience for all of us. Hold on to your seats and we're going to start. What I'm going to be doing today is a group healing session. It is a self healing technique called havening. It doesn't replace it doesn't replace meditation or any other spiritual routines or your spiritual hygiene because you need that because it is your spiritual hygiene. So you must maintain that. This is something called a technique that is unlocks the Pandora box, like releases energies that build up over time. And once it's released, all that good stuff, that love, that light just shines through. It's a tool, it's an addition, and it's healing. I was going to exclude a certain part of this presentation, but my divine guidance didn't tell me not to included in the presentation, but did tell me why it should be included in the presentation. And the exact words, because you can't, you know, add to something the divine tells you, was people have a tendency to brush away divine experiences. That's all they said, no more and no less. And I take that to say that our spiritual experiences are their way of speaking to us, like giving us a kiss on the cheek or saying, "Hey, I'm here, I'm trying to help you." And they want you to acknowledge that they're there with every synchronicities that you see. I want you to take out a pen and paper at this time, and I want you to write down, because of the healing technique that I will be using, an experience that made you feel uncomfortable, or you felt blocked. I want you to write it down. I want you to write down three of them. And with each one, I want you to rate it on a scale of one being the most, and one being the least, and 10 being the most that it's affected you. I want you to do that with each one. I'm going to try to have 3 sessions with you. So while you're thinking of which one you're going to pick for yourself, which experience, and getting a piece of paper and pen if you don't have one already, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I began my path as a natural empath. Even though I always had experiences, it got more into my live stream as a teenager. And I am a natural empath. What is an empath for those who do not know what an empath is? An empath is someone that feels energy. It feels energy, and I feel energy. I feel energies with objects. I feel energy with people. I feel energy in the collective, and I feel energy in thought forms. I feel energy. And because I am an empath, as a vessel of the creator of all that is, I can use the energy for the highest and best good to help you. I feel blessed to be able to release blocked energies. I feel blessed to be able to heal people. I feel blessed to manifest, to help people manifest. People do this all day long, every day of every second, with every thought, but just unconsciously. My job is to place the unconscious manifesting and place it in the conscious category. You see, life is not a discovery, it is a creation. And we are going to create healing today. Yay! And this is the part that I thought I should take out. But the divine guidance stated to me, do not brush aside your divine experiences. What wisdom. So I call this first spiritual experience, know your own power. My spiritual awakening was when I was praying on my knees. I wasn't working. I didn't have a job. I was living in somebody else's home. And I grew up religious. I went on my knees and I was praying. I was begging and pleading, and I was begging and pleading. And I heard a voice as clear as day say, get off your knees and never beg and plead again. I looked up and I didn't see anything. I looked up again and I still didn't see anything. I stood up, I got off my knees, stood up, and I never went on my knees again. I went from a spiritual child to a spiritual adult. I took my spirituality seriously thereafter. And I believe that's why you're here as well. So we're in the same boat. Welcome. My next one is called Divinity. This is a good one. Last year, I went to Shasta, California for a spiritual retreat hosted by Corin. It was fantastic, by the way. And a group of us decided to go into town during our break because they gave us a break in between. And we became very close at this retreat, all of us, everybody that was there. So we went into town to go shopping. And what do you shop for when you're in Shasta, California? You shop for crystals. We found ourselves a crystal boutique and we went inside. And when we went inside, I just happened to be looking at crystals. I was looking at the crystals. They were standing on racks. They were hanging on racks, and they had big crystals at the end of the pendants. And there was quite a few of them. And I just happened to be looking at them. And I thought to myself, which one should I buy? And all of a sudden, the crystals just started swinging back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like they were dancing for me. I couldn't believe it. It took me aback. I was in shock. I couldn't understand why this happened. Needless to say, I brought quite a few of them. And I even gave some to my girlfriends that were on the retreat with me. But I couldn't understand. I did understand that they were speaking to me. They connected with me through telepathy. And isn't that cool? They connected with me through telepathy. And I feel that they were connecting with me through my divinity as well. And that is definitely a story worth sharing. In return, I want to ask you to own your own divinity, to salute your own divinity, so you can awaken the power within you. Shakespeare said, there are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in philosophy. So, not everything is explainable. What happened to me definitely isn't explainable in 3D. What does that mean for us? We're form and spiritual. I believe we are what I call, and many people call, slayer of human limitations. We are beings of oneness, the flow, with the unexplainable and the explainable. We transcend time and space, just at a different vibration, many times unnoticeable to the eye. We are and should be in this time experiencing and practicing our slayer of limitations beings so we can be truly spiritually powerful, our destiny. It is not if we will become spiritually powerful, but when. We are transcending time as we speak. 20 years ago, we would never be having conversations like this, and we are now. As per the phenomenon divine Mary Magdalene, her words echo in my ears and vibrates in my very being. When the oneness of the individual mirrors the oneness of the universe, time and space are transcended. Here, the knower and the known come together in the oneness of the eternal now. Here, limitations are forgotten and you fulfill your destiny as powerful creator beings. This gives a fresh new meaning to the psalm, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me lie down in green pastures, and he leadeth me beside still waters. Once you realize that God provided you tools, that you have always had magic inside of you, that you have circumstances that the magic can do more for than you could ever dream of. You'll dance with your hands in the air like nobody's watching. You'll realize instead of bending to the circumstances in your life, circumstances bend to your frequency. No more than your spiritual words. Know your spiritual experiences and build on it. Corinne taught me how to have spiritual experiences with the archangels at the Alchemy Academy and even more. It was wonderful. That was just the beginning. I continued to have experiences way after I graduated Alchemy Academy with additional holistic spiritual experiences that naturally just unfolded before me. Now I ask you, have you ever experienced energy or angel healing or had something surprisingly spiritual happen to you? Let me know in the comments. Well, having spiritual experiences are amazing. Your mom has? Oh, that's great. Yep, you have too, Diane. Yes, I'm getting yeses. I love it. I love it. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Thank you for sharing. To have conversations about spiritual experiences are so important so you could build on who you are. Today, we will not be speaking about the energy field, but we will be speaking about the brain frequencies. Since today we will be healing with the delta brainwave frequency. The mind has brain frequencies, electrical waves. The beta waves are our natural waking state. A high beta state, that's when you have stress. The alpha waves is the gateway to the subconscious mind. That's right before you go to sleep and right after you wake up. And there's a technique with that as well. And then the theta waves. The theta waves is the subconscious mind that brings about patterns of shamanic states of consciousness. This is where I communicate with the Creator as a Theta Healer graduate from the Theta Healing Institute taught by Corin. And next is the delta. The delta wave is the unconscious, dreamless state, the automatic self healing, the transcendental state, what we will be healing with today. And lastly, the gamma brainwave. This is a boost of electrical energy that shoots into your brain. I will be doing a group self healing technique called havening, using an event in your life that was life changing, a one time event. It can't be a long term illness. It has to be a one time event, such as an accident, a grieving for a passing, words that were not who you were and affected you, a block that you can't just move past. Like I asked you to, I want you to rate the event on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being the least and 10 being the most, and how much it affected you. Then we will rate it after the session and we will talk about it and do another, then another. 3 in all if we have time permitted. We will do an energy break at the end of the session and an invocation. And of course, right now we're going to do a grounding and a prayer before we even begin. Again, my divine presence told me to was to give you instructions because he divine presence wants your participation in this process. I was going to ask Archangel Michael and the other archangels to help me to ground you. But again, I was given instructions for your participation. I want you to use your imagination. I want you to sit with your back to the chair, your head straight up, your hands on your lap. I want you to close your eyes. Think of a swirling energy at the bottom of your spine, the tailbone. I want this energy to go into the floor beneath you, into the ground beneath you, as far as you can take this energy into the ground. Still connected to your tailbone. This is called grounding. As far as you can take it. Connect it to the ground or to the center of the earth, or wrap it around a crystal. This is grounding. Now take your hand chakras. You have two of them there. They're small. And the energy from your hands, move that energy up into the sky, into the stars above. You are connected and you are safe. With your eyes closed, I'm going to say a prayer. Only the highest vibration of love and light can be in this space, and all objects in this space is for the highest good. As for all that showed up for this healing in the eternal now, for this healing today, all other energies must leave now. I call in the highest level of the divine that knows that love is the power of healing. We partner with our highest level guides and angels of everyone in this container and helper and myself to help us with this healing. Archangel Michael holds this space for us. So it is. Thank you, Archangel. So we acknowledge the forces of light and ask for guidance and direction in this healing, and the courage to accept the truth of healing for our highest good and for the highest good for everyone connected to us. All our Holy Spirits seal our sacred healing space in a beautiful ball of light. I ask to enable me to share healing wisdom, this healing act of unconditional love, self love, compassion. I ask for the support of the creator of all that is, our soul, highest vibrational guides, ascended masters, and healed loved ones in this healing. I give thanks for this healing. Alam, Amin, Amen. Seal this prayer in truth, trust, and faith. We are protected and we are safe. This renowned technique we will be working with is called havening, with the guidance of the divine. I will guide you with my voice. It is used in many ways, but I feel this way works best for healing. What I want you to do, open your eyes. I want you to do is I'm asking you to cross your arms over and gently stroke the side of your arms. When the time is right, I'm going to ask you to move your eyes side to side. I'm going to ask you to open your eyes and move your eyes side to side. But you cannot move your head. So I want you to pick a limiting experience that you would like to work with in this session. Rubbing your arms, close your eyes, please. Sit with your back and spine, head straight, and feet flat on the ground. Your hands rubbing your arms. Do not stop. Your eyes closed. The event is in your head. Now just stop thinking about it. Just stop. while gently stroking your arms, your eyes closed, your hands, your feet on the ground, sitting straight up. Picture yourself using your imagination at the beach, walking on the sand, and take 20 steps. We're going to count to 20 together out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Open your eyes. Look to the right, yeah, without moving your head. Look to the left. Look to the right. Look to the left. Look to the right. Look to the left. Look to the right. Look to the left. Look to the right and look to the left. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to imagine that you're walking on grass barefoot, and you're going to take 20 steps, and we're going to count it out loud together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now open your eyes. Keep on rubbing your arms. Keep your head straight. Look to the right. Look to the left. 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 Look to the right and look to the left. Now again, close your eyes, please. I want you to picture yourself at the top of beautiful stairs, a beautiful staircase. Just on top of the beautiful staircase, looking down. And I want you to take 20 steps down the steps. And we're going to count it out loud together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Keep your eyes closed, please. With your eyes closed, I want you to look to the right and then to the left. To the right and then to the left. To the right and then to the left. Do not move your head. To the right and to the left. To the right and to the left. To the right and to the left. With your eyes closed, take a deep breath in and then breathe out. And open your eyes. I want you to take the paper that you rated it and rate it again at this time. You should have some positive effect. Your mind was just flooded with delta wave brains for self-healing. Can I have a comment? I know it takes a little bit to get out of that because it is spiritual. Wow. This is a technique that you could keep on doing until the scale from 10 goes to 9 to 8 to 7, or it may shift all the way up to 5 and go straight to 2, then to 1. Let's try it again. I'm glad. I'm glad. I feel a bit lighter on the 10 event. Thank you. And also sometimes when you wake up the next morning, you really get the effect of it as well. We're going to try the same event. Yes. You don't feel the energy behind it. It says I feel a little ease, more at ease. You don't get the full energy behind it. It starts evaporating. You should start feeling better. And you could do it more than once on the same event. You may have the same event, but you look at it differently. And that's a change as well. We're going to do another one because we have time. You could pick the same one, or you could pick another limiting experience. And this is something you can do on your own. If you have a block with even memory, like a word, you can use this technique. It helps with that as well. So let's sit again with your feet flat on the ground. I would like you to close your eyes. I want you to think of an event. Then I want you just not to think of it. Close your eyes. I want you to be rubbing your eyes, rubbing your arms, your eyes closed. Again, think of the event and then just not think of it. Picture yourself on the beach walking while stroking your arms. walking on the sand, and taking 20 steps. And we're going to count them out loud together while rubbing your arms gently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now open your eyes, still rubbing your arms. Look to the right, look to the left. 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 Look to the right and look to the left. Look to the right and look to the left. Now close your eyes again. I want you to picture yourself walking on grass, barefoot. I want you to count to 20 walking on grass. 1, 2, we're going to count out loud. 3, 4, keep on rubbing your arms. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I want you to open your eyes, look to the right, and look to the left. Without moving your head, look to the right and look to the left. Look to the right and look to the left. Look to the right and look to the left. Look to the right and look to the left. Look to the right and look to the left. And I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to picture yourself on top, standing on top of a beautiful, beautiful staircase. And you're going to walk down the staircase. We're going to count to 20 together while rubbing your arms. Do not move your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And you want to keep your eyes closed. Look to the right, look to the left. 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 Now, take a deep breath. Blow out. Open your eyes. And see how you feel. Like I said, you should be feeling a positive change. And the change could be that it's the same situation, it's just that you feel differently about it. You may see it in a different, see it totally different than how it happened. Feel tired? Yes. At the delta brain leg, I could understand why you would feel tired. Releasing and nuance. I love it. Releasing is the important part. And you could keep on doing this. You could do this daily. And I'm glad someone's feeling a little more at ease. I love that. And that's what this is for. I'm so glad this is helping. So we're going to do one last time this technique. You're welcome, Diane. We're going to do this one last time. You could use the same limiting experience, or you could pick a new one. It can't be a long term illness, something that's lasted a long time. It has to be a one time event that has happened to you and has caused you to have a limiting experience in your life because of this one time experience. So, again, what I want you to do is to rub your arms gently. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to think of the event and then just don't think it. Just stop thinking it. With your eyes closed, I want you to picture yourself walking on the beach, the sand of the beach on your feet, the waves flowing. And we're going to count to 10, 20 together. We're going to count to 20 together while rubbing your arms. Eyes closed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now open your eyes. Look to the right. Look to the left. 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 Look to the right without moving your head. Look to the left. Look to the right and look to the left. Now close your eyes. Picture yourself walking on the grass barefoot. Feel the grass underneath your feet. We're going to count to 20 together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep on stroking your arms. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now open your eyes. Look to the right without moving your head, to the left. Look to the right and then to the left. Look to the right and then to the left. Look to the right and then to the left. Look to the right and then to the left. Look to the right and then to the left. Close your eyes. Imagine that you're standing on top of a beautiful staircase. and you're going to walk down the staircase. We're going to count to 20 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. With your eyes closed this time, look to the right and look to the left. Look to the right and look to the left. Look to the right and look to the left. Look to the right and look to the left. Look to the right and look to the left. Look to the right and look to the left. With the eyes closed, take a deep breath. And then breathe out. Open your mouth. You just flooded your brain with delta brainwaves. So how do you feel? I know it takes a little time to get back to yourself, the spiritual. Oh, I'm so glad. Chris says that was amazing. Great. 6. Right, left, how many? I do 6 for each one. Each one, right, left is 1. You're thirsty? Drink a lot of water. It's cleansing. And don't come into anyone that you may have an argument with, or don't drink anything right now. Keep your space in a calm frequency. Get a good night's sleep. Drink a lot of fluids. And tomorrow you may even feel even better than you did today. If someone's going to call you on the telephone to have a disagreement, do not pick up the phone. Okay, we're going to do a disconnection at this time. Your energy is your energy, and my energy is my energy. I'm going to do an invocation. This is my favorite of all time invocations. I love this invocation, so I've included this. If Corin Grillo is here, she probably knows this one because she's the one that told it to me. But I love this. I use this all the time. Creator of all that is, Jesus, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, I ask you to make your presence known. I ask that you give me incredible protection, a powerful sense of safety. Please deliver a dove of peace, love, light, goodness, and realism into my heart, into our hearts, into our minds, into our life. I also ask for the Holy Spirit, Our Lady Perpetual Help Mary, Mary Magdalene, Mother Gaia, and any other divine feminine presence that would like to support this container. I ask for a powerful healing of the heart, the body, mind, chakras, even our bank accounts. Please be generous today. Help us experience the truth of you. Help us move from simple faith into science, into a real knowing that you are here to support me and the world. Alam, Amin, Amen. Blessings to you all, and may you have a wonderful evening, a wonderful day, and a wonderful life. Many blessings to all of you. I'll be back next week at the same time on Saturday with another technique. Thank you.